Hey fam, so as some of you know, I unfortunately am not running right now. I threw my back out doing some lunges yesterday. Unfortunately, really thought I was doing some good strength training, and it's the same routine I've done 2 weeks in a row now. But something just happened, my back went, and I am in lots of pain. So I spent yesterday getting steroids and pain medication, and I'm feeling a little bit better, but I know that it's just the pain medication. It hurts standing here, unfortunately. So repping my Picky Bar shirt, still feeling like I'm getting that grind. And speaking of grinds, I thought I would show you my cold brew station. You can see I'm out of cold brew. It's all gone, sadly, and I need to make more. I drank the last of it in my fancy Starbucks reusable whatever. I don't know. I do this every morning and I can't not do it. It's like a ritual. So I'm finishing that, and I'm gonna want more cold brew probably later and tomorrow. So it's one of the only things that's appealing to me right now with the medication that I'm on. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some more of it, and I figured what a better time than to make a little video about getting my coffee ready, and then I will give you a follow-up video probably tomorrow or the next day as to what I do when I actually make my little cold brew protein collagen latte cold foam thing that you always see me post. And if you haven't seen me post it, you're in luck. You're gonna see a little recipe, lots of recipe recipe. Tried coming up with a cool word for recipe and I don't have one. So here we go, down to it. I got this, I'm gonna flip the camera actually. This on Amazon, I can link it below. It comes with a filter on the inside, just a standard filter. This is what the grounds go in. Please excuse my sweet potatoes and mango. This is, yeah, anyway, not part of the process. Grinds go in here. Grounds, definitely grounds. Also, ew, look at my nails. I'm so sorry. So yes, this will be filled with grounds. I already did, normally for this size, I do 18 cups on here. Like I would turn this dial all the way to 18. I already ground some, so I'm just gonna do the lowest one right now so that you can see, I guess, what it looks like if I were to actually grind these beans. So here we go. And it's done. Then we take this little thing off. If I can do it with one hand. I can't, so bear with me. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry for this video. So we pour these babies into here. Ooh, coffee grounds, yum. And we'll probably leave it till about there. That goes back on. You want to leave just a little bit of space in the top. And another important point that I forgot to say was on here it says, like, you know, medium drip coffee. That's not what we're doing. Because of how this filter is, like the thickness or thinness or whatever of those holes, you want it to make sure that it is coarse. Can you all see that? Yes, coarse. You want to make sure it's on coarse French press when you grind your own beans. Or if you go to a store like Sprouts or Specs or Kroger, I guess anywhere where there's a bean grinder, just make sure it's coarse and not fine. Sorry if you can hear my husband, he's in the next room. Make sure it's coarsely ground. So anyways, here we are. We have this nice and even. I would say to like your first knuckle, if you can see that, probably 1/2 inch to 1 inch is enough space for that. And then after that, honestly, all you do is pour water. So the water is going to slowly fill up. You'll see, you'll want to get it to about here, and then we will cap it and we will let it sit. So let's see what kind of water we got going on. Usually I like to use filtered water. Oh dear, we do not have a lot of filtered water left, so I'm gonna have to fill that up, but I will show you. Just pour it in, and you'll see at the top, be careful, okay, you let it rise and fall, pour a little more water in, rise and fall, blah, 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 blah. Okay, then we are set to take this lid, put it on. Really important thing actually is to make sure this little squeegee deal right there, I don't know if you can see it, that little rubber part is on there. You do want to make sure that that is pretty secure. And then this, the lid will be closed. We will put it on top, screw it on. You want it to be tight. It doesn't need to be like overly tight or anything crazy. And then I personally have liked the flavor of letting it brew in the fridge. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. So this is gonna go into the fridge. Make sure the lid is closed right by my almond milk. Make sure this is closed, and there we go. And that's it. When I put it in the fridge actually makes the grounds take longer to get their full effect. So I'll leave it in probably a full 24 hours. You can leave it in for 12. Sometimes leave it out on the counter, and if I leave it out on the counter, I do only usually leave it for 12 hours. If I'm really wanting cold brew and I'm hasty, I'll pull it out of the fridge in 12 hours anyways, because I want it. But at least 12 hours, probably no more than 24. If it sits longer than that, it gets really bitter, and unless you want more of like a true concentrate, I wouldn't recommend leaving it in there for too long. So I'll put the link below to the cold brew coffee maker that I got on Amazon. I'm sure you can find any, and I'm sure they're all fine, but it happened to be the one that I got, and I really like it. And if you have any suggestions for beans that I should try for my cold brew, please let me know. And like I said, I will be uploading a video very shortly, probably tomorrow or the next day, on me actually making my coffee drink once that baby is done brewing. Super excited, and I will catch you all soon. Thanks for watching, fam. Peace.